How you going, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Off the Dirt with Willo and Jorgo. Trent, did you ever think we'd get this much coverage?
Honestly, didn't think we'd get to episode 2.
Nah.
What do we say? It's a podcast.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it as a podcast.
Yeah. I think last check was over 9,000 plays.
Plays,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Whatever that means, don't know, but it's getting out there.
Yeah. So this episode is brought to you by Logan Motorsport and Garage. Logan's a good friend of mine. He's known me since I was in nappies, probably. And we got a pretty close relationship with him and my family. It goes back a long way, Logan Braywood. He's on the Sunshine Coast. He's got a little garage down there. Does roadworthies, mechanical, and mainly a lot of do with Speedway, as in like developing cars.
Yeah, helps up. Yeah, he started helping us. Well, we've known him, same thing, pretty much our whole life. But he helped us when we were in a bit of a shit situation a couple of years ago when we rolled over, and he come on board and still on board, and he's a massive help. And he just what is he? He won't build you a new car, but he will. He'll develop
it. Like
he will develop it, and
a lot of people don't know. He's probably one of the main backbones behind mine, as in setup sort of things. He's gets it going, and there's a lot of other cars. He's not a sort of a out there name that he goes around Scott, and he just
not at all.
Does his work quietly, and man, he's had some nice cars over the years, hasn't he? His presentation, isn't it?
And he's got a new one coming.
New RX-8.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah.
It's going to be good.
I'm too fat to drive it.
Yeah. No, who knows who will be driving that?
Yeah.
Some young fella.
Yeah, it'd be good to see someone young in it, whatever.
Yeah. And we've also had Brody from Factory 12 Apparel come on board as well. So, he's...
once again, another good close friend.
Absolutely, yeah. Been a mate of yours for a long time. I've I don't even know if I've actually ever raced Brody, but raced his dad for a lot of years.
Back in the outlaw days. He was the king. In Mackay, wasn't he, old Jace?
He was, but so Brody's come on board and doing really nice suits, and hopefully you and me will be in one soon.
I don't have one at the moment. Neither do you.
But no, I don't. No.
But I think there's it's in the pipelines for us to get one. Probably the biggest one you'll make for myself, but
so if you're
the smallest one for yourself.
In the market for a good quality, affordable custom suit, doing underwear as well, all your underwear, gloves, crew shirts. So
the crew shirts I've seen firsthand. And the suits I've seen it all firsthand. And everyone that has got them, man, they can't speak highly enough of them. They're just good quality, affordable.
So thanks to Logan and Brody for coming on board. And
they've come on board and helped us out with a bit of a few little things to get this show on the road.
Hopefully you just keep enjoying what we're doing. Hopefully we get to episode 3.
So
we might kick off. Jorgo, what's happening in your world?
Mate, it's been chaos here last couple of weeks with the juniors. We're all ramping up for the junior North Queensland junior title this coming Saturday, the 13th of July. In Cairns. I think we got the biggest field of juniors we've ever had since I've been in juniors. My kids have been in
Queensland for sure.
I think we got 10 or 11
cars.
10 or 11 cars, and it'd be good. It'd be great to see.
We might drill down into it as we get at the end of the episode. I reckon we might go through all the drivers. So that's all that's going on here. Just prepping for Cairns next week.
One's in the trailer already. Hux has put the hours in. Levy's still got a bit of boot polish to do over here, and we're just nut and bolt checking. Pretty much ready to go.
Very good.
What about what's happening in Trent's world?
Oh, not much, mate. Just
how's the prep going with the Super?
Still maintenance. Still a whole heap of broken shit on the ground. I've ordered all the parts from Botchers. You haven't got that bill yet, so looking forward to that. But pretty quiet, just maintenance. And we've actually got our presentation night for Super Sedan Association coming up in 20th of July. So
I love a good presentation night
at the Broncos Leagues Club. So that's good.
Oh, true. Oh, you're a mad Broncos supporter, aren't you?
So I probably won't be at the dinner. I'll probably be in the Leagues Club somewhere. But so that should be good. So
that is cool. Tell us about. I'm a sucker for presentation nights because we don't have them here.
Yeah, it's hard up here because we don't have a track.
We don't have a track in our hometown.
So So no, presentation night is it's pretty cool how they do it. You have to, if you don't attend, you don't get your prize money. So it's encouraged that.
That's good.
Yeah, it is exactly. Yeah, and I don't think pretty much everyone always comes. So, or someone from your crew must be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just go through. I think it's the top 15 in points, get a bit of prize money and a heap of contingency awards, and probably the most sought after is the driver's driver. We're voted on by the drivers, so that's sort of the one that I think most people want to win. So,
yeah. Just getting the votes from everyone.
Yeah. Whoever is the most, it's sort of voted. Well, I know how I pick it. Yeah, when I get asked who it is, it's who I can race door to door with and not get put in the fence and not get rubbed or shit like
clean.
That. So
clean, just a clean.
And
race.
also good, not also just someone run down the that run down the back or something. It's someone that's fast every night, always sort of, and very clean.
So definitely not me.
I don't race you. I don't know. We're looking at your car. I don't know where the right front guard went. Where's it? It's on the back, on the left rear of someone's car.
The dog's got a bit of chew in him.
Yeah,
he's got a bit of nip in him. He's probably nicked it off.
Yeah,
don't mind that.
That's all that's happening in our world. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been to a couple of ones in Cairns. We've driven up there to Cairns to just be a part of it, and man, what a great night! Like, I've gone with the fly catchers, the Kinans, and man, how good is it? But to just go and not have the car, the people get to see a different side of you, don't
Exactly,
they? Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not stressing about the car. Have I got this? I've got that.
No.
You're there and you can sit there, have a can and just drink. And you don't want to drink, but I do. And just talk.
Yeah.
No stress.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good.
And see a different side of people, yeah?
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, because as you know, at Speedway, you really don't get a chance to talk to people.
No.
You're that busy working on your own, our own cars and...
a lot of people get a judgment of you too.
Yeah. Everyone is different on race day.
Yeah.
Some of us that,
can talk, some can't.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, and I don't know, a bit of goss, I suppose, or not goss, but sort of is. I don't know, probably the latest for Super Sedan's pretty cool from Matty Hawkins at Hawks Industrial, I think it's called.
Hawks Industrial Solutions?
I think it is, yeah.
Matty Hawkins,
Yeah, sponsoring a 20k to win Super Sedan race on the 12th and 13th, I think it is, of December at 13th and 14th of December at McCosker Gladstone Speedway. So pretty cool for Bob and Matty Hawkins, Sue Hawkins Memorial.
Oh, how cool. Good!
Yeah,
that is cool.
So I reckon it would have to be the richest Super Sedan race, like to win, 20 grand to win. I'm pretty sure Tassie's always had it at 12,500 to win, but this is 20 grand to win. 20 grand on the nose. What
a legacy for I got a bit of a cramp here. What a legacy for Sue Hawkins.
Absolutely, yeah.
For Matt.
Great supporters of the family, and pretty awesome of Maddie to do that.
Yeah. How many races you reckon? Like, lovely lady, you and I had known her. She's sadly passed away.
Yep.
You and I known her very well.
Yep.
With Lindsay.
Yep.
How many race meetings you reckon Lindsay dragged her around the country to see?
Who would know? It'd be thousands.
Thousands, eh?
Yeah, they wouldn't. I don't think there'd be a speedway in the country they haven't been to.
What she?
Yeah.
How many?
Probably, one of the biggest supporters of speedway you could ever get. So pretty
massive.
Cool.
And that long in super still.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, their passion was Super Sedan. So pretty cool that they get to have a memorial race for her, and hopefully it's a year thing. Yeah, every year thing that happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so that's pretty cool. Also, our Super Sedan Association just released the calendar, another big season, sort of in southeast Queensland.
Yep.
And central Queensland for our series. I think it's 16 rounds and heap of blue ribbon events as per usual. But we'll probably drill down on that in another episode. And you were saying before, NQ title looks like in Cairns for modifieds.
Yeah. So they're talking. It's still early stages. I probably shouldn't be saying it on air, but
we'll say it.
Yeah,
get it out there
off the chest.
Yeah.
They're talking maybe the NQ mod title in Cairns on the 2nd and 3rd maybe of August, the first weekend of the what are they called? Sprint cars, are they?
I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah,
are they support to the mods?
They'll be support to the mods, and
that's good.
They'll be support to the juniors and everything
Yeah,
else. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the that Thunder and the Canefield, then maybe the mods are going to run both nights of the first weekend up there. So that'll be the next meeting for myself. And there's a bit of talk. There's maybe a couple of boys out of Mackay come up, maybe Berkley, but
cool.
We'll
if we talk to Berkley, we might ask you.
Yeah. We'll find out. And that's the latest goss I got on racing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Drive It. We said we talk about Drive It last episode. We do have a bits happening there in the background. So start us off on that.
So our Drive It is it's the name of the business, or what do you call it? Motorsport complex.
Motorsport complex. Yep.
Out at Calcium, so it's 60 k's west of Townsville. They've currently, if you look it up on Facebook, just Drive It. They've already done the bitumen circuit track. They've done a skid pan, and they have roll-on drags. They've been using the circuit track for like 24-hour races,
drive days and all sorts
drive
of stuff.
days.
Yeah.
And they've currently just finished laying the whole full drag strip. It's full concrete, the 400 metres, quarter mile. It's all concrete, and then they're doing the return road. I think the return road's nearly done now as well. And then they're pretty much out of money, but they've been told by the state government and federal government that they're going to, next election, both parties are going to,
which is good. Yep.
is coming on board
money,
to start the Speedway and get the Speedway happening. So out there, they're not cutting corners. Everything's
It's going to be top
smack.
notch.
Yeah, they want a 5-star Speedway. They got a 5-star circuit track.
Speedway Australia are involved with it too. Benny Bishop's been up here, so
Benny Bishop's been up here.
Yep.
We're at the stages now designing the track.
Yep. You and me have been tasked with that, which is cool.
Yeah. We'll get a bit of input from everyone.
Yeah.
And we're starting to work out what we want. And it's definitely going to be we can't reveal what we're doing, but it's going to be definitely no gimping.
No, it won't be.
It won't be on the side of a hill.
We've tried, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, we've been told that's not an option.
Yeah. So that's not happening. And then what else is? It's going to start. Yeah, Speedway's starting straight after.
Yep.
The drags.
Yeah. So we don't really know how long this is going to take, and obviously the election may slow it up a little bit, depending on like all elections happen, like with politics. But yeah, hopefully,
to be honest,
yeah,
I'll say it blunt. I'll say it straight. This is the closest we'll ever get to having a Speedway in Townsville.
Yeah, well,
we can be negative and definitely don't get one, or we can jump on the bandwagon and ride with them.
Yep.
One of the reasons why I got told Speedway's last is because of the crowd numbers. Speedway bring in the most crowd over drags. And
the circuit racing stuff, yeah. And
the circuit racing, drifting, all that. Speedway bring in the biggest crowd, and they don't have an entrance into the place. They do now. They didn't have an entrance into the place because the main roads wanted them to spend $30 million on upgrading the highway to get
turning lane,
access into the place. So I got to give credit to Drive It. They played their card pretty well. They wanted to spend $30 million in their playground, not on a highway. So what they've done is just kept building stuff inside their yard, in their playground, and then eventually a big battery plant next door.
Yep.
They were next door, and then they've gone belly up, and they've already done a road into the place. So we've got the okay now. We don't need to do that, and they spent all the money on the highway and all the upgrades into the place, so we can use that now.
Yeah.
And you got to give them credit, like they played their card right.
Yeah, and I'm sure there was a lot of us that thought, Speedway will never happen. Like
you
said before,
I was one of them.
I think we all were. And,
we all were.
Now we're definitely at a point where it's happening.
I've been out there personally myself and had a look around, and man, my attitude changed overnight.
Yep.
When looking at the place, it's got potential of like a Queensland Raceway sort of thing.
Like a Kwinana.
Yeah. I've never been there, but it's definitely. We got to get on board.
Yep.
We got to get on board, and there's a lot of noise around town. There's a lot of politicians that are all keen for it, so. That's pretty much where we're at with Drive It.
Yep, on here, yeah.
Definitely what I'll do is, when we'll probably maybe next episode, whenever.
If we get one, yeah.
Yeah, if we get enough credit to post this, enough money rounded up, we'll do it again. We will take some photos of the facility and I'll have a look around. It's definitely got potential to be pretty cool.
Yep, absolutely.
And only over in your place, it'd be only half an hour.
I won't even need a logbook to get there, like here. So yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, it'd be a 2-day drive for me. Out of logbook hours.
Yeah,
I think it's be about 50k from my place, but Trent reckons
50 from you. Yeah, it'll probably only be.
Trent reckons I live about that far off from Cairns from his place.
I think you're as far away from me as what people think we are from Brisbane. Yeah, a couple of hours.
A couple of hours there. Yeah. So Trent lives on the south side of Townsville. I live on the northwest.
About 35 minutes, I reckon.
35 minutes. Yeah. And he always talks about how long of a drive and boring it is out here, but this is God country.
Absolutely.
You say this is absolutely God's country.
Townsville, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Townsville.
The whole of Townsville.
Yeah, all right.
Well, as will be the normal on our show, we will we'll always talk to someone though. We'll get someone on the phone, and might be time to get him on the phone. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Look, my sister gave me a $15 credit this time.
Hopefully it lasts.
Last one we had to cut short with the stash.
Yeah.
And
Mason Cameron,
Mason Cameron.
Hello.
Joel Berkley, how are you?
Oh, G'day, how are you?
Are you in the toilet?
No.
It's very echoey.
Sounds very, very echoey. See what I can do here.
Hold on.
Can you get closer to the mic?
Does that sound better?
Yeah, I think, yep, that's better, mate. That's better.
Right. How are you, mate?
Yep.
Trent, how you going?
I'm there, living the dream.
That's the way.
That's the go. What's happening, Joel? What's going on in Joel's world?
Oh, it's just a quiet little Sunday here, working away on design work and all the fun stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, eh?
So for people that don't know, which I don't think would be too many, Joel Berkley's the current Tassie 1, New South Wales 1. You got a drink, Jorgo? Getting dry here. And WA 1, back-to-back WA 1. So, 3 state titles in the same season in modifieds. So, that's pretty cool, mate, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool achievement. Just really cool to even be able to compete in them all and, to walk away with 1, let alone 3 is just next level. So, really, really happy with it.
Sorry about that. We just had a freaking Harley Davidson drive past.
And Brett Stevens come past on the Harley.
Thanks, mate. That's cool, mate. How many? What did we say before? How many races you do this year, Joel? In both cars.
I think we did there was 35 meetings, which was 45 nights almost throughout the whole year.
That's 3 years for us. 4 years.
4 years.
Wow,
that's 4 years racing for yourself.
How many? I think Jorgo said it before. How many consecutive weekends? What was your most?
I'm pretty sure there was one stage there we raced 2 months in a row, every weekend, and then there was one stage there in February, March, April. I actually ran every race team was a title, and we did 8 titles in a row or something like that.
And so they weren't local, eh? They were there was travel.
Yeah, I think all of them in February to early May were all travel. So right. I didn't race in Queensland after the Queensland Pro title for 2 months.
Yeah, right.
Jeez, man, that's a
good effort.
That is an effort. Tell me someone who no one in mods would do that.
I don't think anyone in any class.
Even supers, yeah?
No, maybe the Tasco boys.
Maybe Tasco, yeah.
I think Carlin did it years ago in modifieds, but just thankful to be in a good opportunity to be able to do it with organising, flights in advance and before Bonza, shut ways. So we're getting cheap flights, so it actually is almost cheaper to go flying out to go racing instead of racing, local.
Yep.
Yeah. When Bonza's got them deals like that, it makes it a lot better, and you got somewhere to leave the car and someone to drive the truck, and makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kai was good to us down in Victoria, and obviously we just put a couple of us down every time, and I had to drive the truck everywhere, and race wherever we were, and it was good fun actually, good challenge, but we can't live in the high life forever. We do have to come back to reality some days.
Yeah, definitely. All right, mate. Well, we got a few questions. every episode when we ring someone, we hit you with a few questions.
Yep.
And I'll start with you, mate. Northern Nationals recap.
Let's not talk about the steering wheel yet. That's Jorgo will get to that soon.
Oh, we went. It was a good weekend, and the team up there did a sensational job of trying to make an event for, I guess, the cars, or everyone to come up from down south. So they did a good job, and it was a really cool event. It was a bit of a shame we couldn't be a part of it, but yeah, it was a good one to watch, I guess, from the sidelines.
Yeah, right. Well,
What do you got there, Jorgo?
I got something here. I don't know if you can see that.
What's that?
Joel, you won't see it, but when you watch the thing,
Oh,
243
Loctite.
Loctite. Ultra
So
Lock. Ultra
yeah.
Lock, yeah.
that's Loctite. So Joel's going to run that on all his cars
What?
now.
Jorgo,
with the steering
what do you
wheel.
reckon? Put it
So
on. Put it
he's
on.
just going to pour that in there, and then Loctite that
Hear that,
bugger on.
Joel? That's
Yeah.
that's the click you need. That's locked
Most people
Yeah,
double
Roger,
check
Roger.
that clip.
before you go on the track.
Yeah, I'll have to keep that in the back of my head next time, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, a bottle of Loctite, mate, it's coming your
It's in the
way.
airbag for you.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll put it to use.
So if a lot of people don't know, Joel first heat in Cairns.
How far first, Joel, from Maryborough to Cairns?
Oh, it was only like a lousy 17 hours or something
Yeah,
like that.
right. That makes it even better, what you're about to say.
17 hours, and then first heat. Well, I think you're leading too,
Yeah.
or second.
Yeah,
or-
I led the first lap of the weekend. That's all that mattered, didn't it?
yeah. They pay big
Yeah,
coins for
that's
that.
what I was going to say. They pay
It
that.
pays huge money, doesn't it?
Yeah. So and he's gone in. He's he done one lap, and then he's come around pit corner there. Then the steering wheel's come off. He didn't click the steering wheel on to the hub properly. The steering wheel's come off.
Which I think
and,
we've all done. Just not
we've
in
done
a,
it, but not
yeah,
that fast.
Just not in a race, luckily. Like I was only, me and
It's
Joel
come
were
off
only
early,
talking
isn't
about
it?
this.
It's
Yeah,
come off
normally
early
comes
for
off
everyone
on
else
final lap.
before me.
Yeah, maybe in the pits it might have come off,
Yeah.
but there's something. Yeah, and I said to you on the night, I said, Joel, you've been racing this long, steering wheels just don't come off. And you just
Yeah,
say, stuff
yeah.
to I know.
No, they don't.
Steering wheels come off, he's turned hard right and whack. Belted the fence, shortened the rail up, punched the rack out of it, whatnot. So, have we much damage to that?
Yeah, there's a bit. We've got the engine out and everything, and planning to go see the doctor, Mr. TJ, soon. So
TJ on there, he's a legend at fixing them, isn't he?
yeah, he's good at it. I'm
Does
sure
great
with
work.
Raymond's efforts, he'll be good at it by now. So
Yeah, you probably
yeah,
you probably get it in there because Raymond's car isn't there.
I heard it's currently going there at the same time mine is. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully it's going down there the next couple of weeks, and get strained and get ready to go for the new season.
Yeah, right,
So it should be fun.
So you did, probably just touch on it. You did pretty much, yeah. If you were local or close to home, you probably would have packed it up, eh? Like you did that much damage, but somehow you did get it back out for the final. I don't know how you did it, but you did. So what happened in the final? Why did you why did you not? What was it?
Yeah, we definitely would have just put it in the trailer, I guess, like most people would have if anything happened that or closer to home. But we tried. We don't really know exactly what the issue was, but we think that like the knuckle that goes into the rack was actually a bit tweaked and binding up on the firewall of the car, so it wasn't steering a bind.
Yeah.
But we
Smart
don't
move.
really know exactly. It's going to be one thing we'll have to find out when the car gets done, I guess, back from TJ's and piece it all back together and actually see if, like, once it's strained, it's a bit better. But I think with how far bent it back was, and well, you seen how it was, Jorgo, like how far back it was,
Yeah.
it was a bit. I
That's
think it was all
definitely-
binding up a bit much.
It was definitely short.
Well, we tried everything. We changed 2 racks and we changed pumps, so there's not really much else that could have been that was causing the issue, and neither of them fixed anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got to give it to you, mate.
Yeah.
A lot of people throw the towel in easy these days, and it's throw the too hard basket out. But you, your old man, and
Okay.
your crew and that, they put in a stellar effort to get it back
Absolutely.
happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, you got to do it when you're so far away. You know how it is. If you're there, you may as well.
yeah, you
have a
got
crack
to
at
give it a
racing.
crack.
Yep.
Costs too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
how long?
sure.
How long you been racing, Joel?
Oh god, now I seem like I'm old. Started. It was 3 days after I turned 10, so I think
Early start.
Yeah, I think it's coming up on 14 years. I'm 25 this year, so...
How old are you?
Yeah,
25.
24 at the moment, 25 in October.
I've been racing 14 years already. Unreal.
And 40 nights
Yeah.
per year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I'd hate to know how many nights or races I've actually done, I guess, since stepping up to seniors. I think we did, what was it, productions been on that from the start. I've seen that 6 or 7 seasons now, so... Yep. Yeah.
All right. Best thing about Speedway. What's the best thing you like about Speedway?
Oh, well, I guess it's always fun. It's always good to go catch up with everyone, and wherever you are, there's, always up for a good time, and everyone's always making the most of it as such.
Yeah, you're right. And you normally carve up at Keno when we go to the Hambo pub, you bastard. But anyway,
I didn't this year.
You did, or you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Good to hear. About time. I'm always doing my ass. You're the one that always gets the money. Anyway.
Yeah, we get pretty lucky some days, I do.
What do you reckon the worst thing is about Speedway? Yeah, what's something we can improve, fix, make better?
Oh, we don't need an off season, but look, there's multiple things some days, I guess.
What do you want to run all year round?
No. We got cans for that. Come on.
Yeah, true.
No, off season's good, but I guess we're going to something that I think that needs to be improved in the sport. Some people might disagree or agree, but I think the way the tech specs need to be more transparent into the future. Like, we should know what's coming 2, 3, 4 years in advance, like now, instead of actually just playing a guessing game when we're in for what's changing for our rules. I think that's
that is a good point, because that's coming out. Is it next week or something?
We're in the new racing season now. We used to race next weekend up in Cairns, and you're in a new season. You don't even know what the rules are, technically.
No, that's right. So what Joel's saying is the main Speedway body is they're bringing out a new set of rules, and there's all this... It's all
for all sedan classes.
Sedan classes, and it's all hush-hush. No one knows nothing. So they could come out and let us... They might say, oh, we're allowed V8s. And
well, you never know.
You don't know. I don't think they're gonna, but or they might.
That's silly.
I don't think they'll go that silly, but you know what I'm trying to say is
it could be Burt boxes, quick change diffs.
Exactly.
We are super sedans,
and if someone's got the inside, I don't reckon. Well, this is a bit me. I'm asking you, but I don't reckon they should be more of the drivers. I reckon making these rules instead of people in the offices,
people that are invested.
Yeah. I agree. Like, the drivers are the one that spend all our money to race, and we should it should just be ourselves, but we should be entitled to the major rule changes. What happens for the sports going forward? So
100%. Yep.
If there's something like, if they're approving a new model car that meets their requirements, I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
But if they're like something like what was talked, quick changes, Burt boxes and that, I feel like it should be something that drivers that have a car registered have a right to vote on it, or something like that.
100%. Yep.
Like I guess Rhino did with what did Rhino do when he put his thing out for that tyre thing at Toowoomba this year?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
And just
drivers.
like be transparent with it when the results come out, and if people want it, people want it. People don't want it, people don't want it.
That's right. Yeah, 100%.
And I think the other good thing with that was, like how Rhino did it, is it wasn't if it was 51-49%, 51 wasn't winning. Like, he made a rule, whatever it was. It had to be 80%, or it had to be majority. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely. So that was good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Righto, Joel. Hawk or Slicky track, mate? What does Joel Berkley prefer?
Oh, God. Look, I don't mind both. When I first started racing, in Trotties, I was probably better in the slick, but these days I'm probably worse in the slick. But I don't know. For me, I guess if there's something that's got to be the top side, that's all that matters.
Yeah, so the next one, I think everyone who's watched you knows this one. Top or bottom?
That's probably a no-brainer.
Yeah, probably the top, I'd say, I guess. But if I need to run a bottom, I can run it.
But you'd rather run the top and knock the fence down and rip the right rear quarter off.
Yeah, why not? You got to look spectacular doing it.
Yeah, Rocky, Queensland title.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Ree's still in the catch fence.
I forgot. Yeah, that's on flies. That was quite an interesting night, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was a big call.
Yeah, yeah. I think me and you started on the front row, didn't we, Jordan?
Me and you, brother, are on the front row, and you played your card well. I qualified. I done my mathematics perfect for the weekend. I qualified 2 on purpose.
And he picked 2.
He picked 2.
And put you on the slick.
Put me on the slick.
Yep.
My car was a bucket of snot on the bottom, and mine was only good right on the fence. And this clown drives out. He picked, and you're allowed. So the rules are, when you're top point score, you're allowed to choose top or bottom. And the Queensland title, Joel's picked 2, and I knew. Someone told me, he said, "Oh, he's picked 2." I said, "I'm going to just shit stir him." And how many laps did we do? Rolling laps where
we did a few.
I just drove out and drove up against the fence, and then he'd drive around me and go to the outside. Then I'd drive around him and go to the outside. And the stewards and everyone was screaming at me, "Get to the bottom, he's picked 2." Just
It was a good laugh.
me being me, just shit stirring and anyway,
Just a pleasant middle finger to me, you were.
give you a salute. That means I like you.
I know.
All right, so who's your racer?
Well, Dirt Ep2.
Oh, he's looking after his sponsors.
What sponsors?
Come on now.
No, look, we mainly run Hoosiers on my car. Can't even tell you a time we've actually put an American racer on it, but we have tried the Dirt Ep2 a few times this season, and they've been quite successful with them. But I think it's good for the sport. A bit of trying to bring the cost down for everyone. There's
100%.
I can't see any negatives about it at all.
Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%.
Yep.
So hopefully one day, I don't know, we can. I don't know. Obviously, it's hard with the times they're in, but prices could come down a little bit on some stuff, I'm sure.
Surely.
Let's hope. Yeah. Spirits or beers, mate?
I'd have to say spirits. I'm not really a beers person.
Yeah, right. Would that be a vodka cruiser or something like that, wouldn't it? For you?
Oh, nah. What? CC, a hard solo.
Yeah,
Whatever's going.
yeah. Who's your idol? Who was Joel Berkley's idol when he was growing up, mate? In Speedway. No. Anything. Don't have to be Speedway.
Nah, I'd probably say it was Speedway. I used to, when I was growing up, Dad used to go crew for a few sprint car guys and that, and I don't know, back then when I was young, you probably idolised the likes of Max Tumsey and all them guys.
Yep. That's fair enough.
Yep.
Bit of a legend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's your fiercest rival, or who's someone you just want to beat when you're on the track?
Oh, well, in modifieds, obviously it's always going to be Aiden.
Right.
We've always, I don't know, I always love racing Aiden. He has a ton of respect for everyone most people he races with. So he's always cool to race around, and I don't know, if you go to throw some doors at him, he'll probably throw them back at you, but I've always enjoyed racing him. And I don't know, modifieds are really, really good. Like, everyone's really good to race around in modifieds, so it's always clean, respectful racing normally.
If you could go to any sporting event in the world, where would you go?
Well, all of us, sporting event. Probably for me, I guess it'd be something to do with racing, because I don't know, that's my life. I design race cars and all that. But you'd probably say you want to go, for everyone, you probably want to go to like your World 100 or your that sort of stuff, or Oxford Nationals for sprint cars, something like that.
Yep. Mate, what's your plans for the next season, or you coming up the NQ?
Next season at the moment we're just looking at probably just be a bit less racing. It'll be a bit of local racing. It'll be a bit less interstate racing. It'll be productions and modifieds again. And if something arises, we might look into something else. But at this stage, it'll probably just be probably focus on the Proddy package a bit this year with the Australian title being at Toowoomba. So
yeah, right.
Focus on that a bit. And
has there been any? Probably you don't want to share with us, but has there been any talk of Joel Berkley stepping into something else?
Oh, there's always talks of it, but no
Can't
opportunities.
reveal?
No, nothing's penciled in yet, or nothing's arose yet. I'd love to jump in something else, but obviously, finding cars to that people want to drive for is a hard gig some days. So yeah, we're just, I don't know, probably focus this year on our stuff, and then if something doesn't arise, we might look at moving up or something in the next, I don't know, couple of years. But
moving up,
I don't know.
what? Maybe buying a Cortina or something?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'd love to do something like that, but it's just, yeah, it's.
I'm only taking the piss, mate.
Yep.
I know, but you got to be realistic as well, and yeah, you can probably afford one of them, but when you got all the running costs in a sprint car, they're very expensive cars. So
Yeah.
and the transporters and the mules and all the spares you got to have, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it adds up. Definitely adds up.
Yep.
It probably, if we were to go into anything else, probably be a Super Stand or a late model one day, but who knows? It's just, yeah. I'm happy with modifieds. Modifieds, I feel like, are one of the pinnacle sedan divisions, so I really don't see a reason in changing, but it all depends on, I guess, yeah, with what changes in the division and that sort of stuff in the coming years.
Yeah. Righto.
No, sweet as, mate. All right. That might do us, eh?
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, well, we may as well give you one last little plug. For people that don't know, Joel's owns Down Under Graphics. Just quickly, Joel, roughly how many cars do you design per year? And sticker?
Well, I reckon it'd be in the I'd say it'd be in the high 200s, maybe 300 plus a year almost these days. I'm doing stuff and sending stuff all over the country. I'm sending raps WA, wherever, Victoria, Tassie, wherever it is. But yeah, it's really busy time with it all, and trying to juggle that with racing, with making trophies and all that sort of stuff between everything else makes it a bit hard some days.
Yeah, definitely.
Got good people in my corner, and it makes stuff a lot easier when you got good people in your corner, which I'm sure
definitely. I think Huxley, as soon as he's old enough to work, I think you're going to get him down there. He just wants to be. He wants to just be a designer and do what Joel does. That's all Huxley wants to do.
Oh, we might be able to help him with that one, I'm sure.
All right, thank you for the chat, and good luck for the rest of the season. Hopefully,
No worries.
we'll see you soon, and be safe.
Thanks for coming on, mate.
All cool, and yeah, well, I'm sure we'll all see each other at a racetrack soon, and yeah, credit to you for what you're doing. It's a good deal, and yeah, thanks everyone.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. Good on you. That's Joel Berkley.
Have a good one, guys.
See you. Ciao.
See you, mate. Good lad, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Bloody oath. That's good.
What was it? 2 months straight racing.
Yeah.
Clearly he's single.
What do you say? 35 shows. 35 race nights. Yeah, unreal.
Hang on, you didn't hear me. Clearly he's single.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or no kids.
Don't know.
Holy man, that's something I only dream of.
Yeah.
Imagine 2 months.
Yep.
And then people wonder why he comes up here and you go and race him, and he just tells you.
Laps. Yeah.
Mate, laps, man. The laps is the biggest thing in the car, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, moving on.
All right. Maybe we might talk about NQ Junior Sedan title. Coming up next weekend in Cairns.
This weekend coming.
Yep. Biggest field ever. We think we're going to call it biggest field ever in North Queensland.
Biggest field that I've
11 cars
been involved in, and mate, massive credit has to go out to Peter Wright.
Yep.
He's doing a bit tough times at the moment with a bit of his
health issues.
So I don't want to go into it. It's up to him.
Yep.
But he's on the mend, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And
he's fighting it.
He's fighting it. He's got it covered.
Yeah.
And mate, he's made it. Made the juniors just strive.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're the biggest class in Cairns, I think.
They're our future.
100%, man. There's enough said.
Yeah, and pretty cool. Like, I don't know a lot of these names. I'm sure you will, but Jaden Haircott, current
Queensland junior, man. That's a name. That's going to be another Berkley.
Yeah, so
he's going to be good when he comes into when he steps into seniors. I think it may be his last meeting in juniors. That might be his last show in juniors. There's a bit of talk actually. Maybe I'll put it out there. There's a bit of talk he might be in that RX-7 of Logan's.
Yeah, right.
I probably shouldn't have said that, but
you just did.
This is how this show rolls, isn't it? It's just off the cuff.
Yeah. Ryan Pitchfork.
Yeah, brand new, first meeting out.
Yeah, right. Biggest field.
His old man has been a racer up in Cairns. I think he's nearly raced every class in Cairns.
Yep.
Top bloke. He's I was just telling him, mate, the quickest way to get the kid up to speed is just get him out there.
Yeah.
You know, teach him to stop, brake, and turn at home, and then just get him out there, and yeah.
Yep. Tyler Allen.
Oh, it goes good, eh? He's only, I think he's 5 meetings into it, roughly, give or take. Old Chopper's son. He's his father is actually his grandfather as well, mate. Well named right around Cairns Speedway. He goes good, Tyler. I like the little fella. He's a top bloke.
Huxley Jorgensen already got a feature win under his belt.
yeah. He got this is his third meeting in the new Lancer. So yeah, no, he goes all right.
Paige Jordan.
Yeah,
That's a famous name.
Steve Jordan's granddaughter, Shannon's daughter. They've just stepped into a brand new. Shouldn't have probably another one. I shouldn't let out the
Brand
brag.
new second hand.
Brand new second hand to them is they got a Mirage. They've passed the Corolla on, and they got a.
There's no
Mirage.
secrets on this show, mate.
Nah, let it out, eh?
Yeah. Livy Jorgensen, current NQ champ.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to back.
Oh,
It's gonna be tough.
yeah. No, we Liv goes all right. She goes fast as the other kids. If there's fast kids there, she'll go fast.
Yep.
And I'm constantly up her, just stand on it, get on it. And she's like, she's just a very smart driver.
Yep. Kayla Adams.
Yeah, she's been racing probably the same. Her and Livy, Townsville girl. Her and Livy have been ding dong battlers since back in the go kart days.
Yep.
They've been. She goes good.
Yep. Joy Cottrell.
Yeah. Man, he's got a cool mullet.
Yeah.
Holy. From here forward is Clipper. And, yeah, it's cool. I fixed his car the other day. His old man's got a mod light. And, yeah, he's going cool. Like, he's a little gasser. Yeah,
cool.
he does hook in.
Yep. Jaden Hawkins.
Yeah, he's Cairns local. I think he's got a new car. Brand new second hand Hyundai XL. So yeah, he's
probably only used on Saturdays.
yeah, only weekends.
Yeah, it wouldn't be many Ks on it. No. So that's good. Yeah, Miles Connell.
Yeah, that's Mick Phillips's young fella. He's man, I think he won. He won at Mariba last meeting. So mate, he's going good too, and he's only just started.
Yep.
Very quiet kid, but mate, they're doing good things, eh?
Oh, that's good. And Sam Elliott.
Yeah, little fella from Ingham. I think it's his first meeting. He's going to be his first meeting out.
Yeah,
so
right. Hopefully
they're pushing to get that car finished in time. But I reckon I'm going to help them out. If they don't get it done for this meeting, we'll have it done
For the next one.
for the next one. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it should be good. Yeah, like we said, biggest field ever that we can think of for NQ.
Yeah,
for juniors,
yeah. Well, there may be an odd one more or less.
Yep.
More name there, but we're only running off the list that's been on release. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's all we've got. Yeah, released by Peter Wright during the week. So
Yeah.
Yep. So no, that should be good. Yeah.
So, all right. The next thing's questions. We've had a few questions about Mackay Speedway from Baden Alston. Good mate of mine. You knew him too when he was up here.
Yeah.
He asked. He's in Tassie now. He runs them chook chasers 500s. He had a bad accident. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. He's just asked about the buying of Mackay Speedway. It's definitely on the market.
Definitely people looking at it. Definitely consortiums looking at it. Yeah.
So there's definitely.
Wouldn't that be cool to buy?
Oh yeah, it'd be
If
cool.
we had the money to
You'd have
fix it up.
cool track too.
Yeah. Different track.
Without
Tight corner.
without sounding bad, I reckon it'd be one of the tracks where you're really, really on the brakes,
Yep.
and then the other one's a bit more.
It's
open.
a driver track, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
What's the other question there that we got?
Old fart session. Shane Mitchell.
Shane Mitchell.
Definitely, we had already spoken about that. Yeah, we definitely will be doing something like that if we get one of the next episodes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we might do something. We won't say too much, but we think we got something pretty cool.
Yeah, we got
for
something
that
cool
night.
coming up
Yeah.
for the
Yep.
next show.
Yeah.
And Ben Lesmond from Maryborough, he's asked bit of history on the NQ, what's happened in Townsville Speedway, as in Savannah and Townsville Speedway.
Bowley, yep.
That pretty much goes under the first one.
Yep.
Under Shane's.
Yeah,
we're not
exactly.
giving out too much,
No,
but
we'll cover it all.
next episode, I think we're going to cover a lot about Savannah. So people that don't know, Savannah's old Speedway half mile.
Can't remember. Too young.
Yeah, we weren't even around.
No.
It was half mile. I think it ran in the 60s, maybe into the 70s.
Yep.
Or maybe late 70s. I don't know. We'll find out with the next show, and then we'll find out with that, and then we'll talk about the.
But yeah, we'll definitely have it'll be an old school night, or day, whatever we do. Yeah. Yep.
And
that's
about it.
Yeah,
really?
that's pretty much about it. Yeah, we might pretty much finish it up. I think the only other thing we might something cool. I spoke to you. Was it last Monday? Show holiday here.
I was on the mower.
Triple M did something pretty cool. A mental health awareness, I suppose you would call it. Yeah, they had a no talk day, no radio DJs, and you had a lot of men coming on about men's mental health, and it was pretty much, I think they play 2 songs, it was like all day, and then pretty much someone famous would come on and say their battle with mental health. Yeah, something that me and you both suffered from.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, as we always say, it's not weak to speak, and we just wonder, like I said, just put it out there. And,
I've had the case of the black dog in me life. I've got everything, everything that I've, it's not weak to speak.
No.
And luckily I've had good people around me, including yourself, and when you're in them tough times, don't be shy to just pick the phone up. That's all you got to do is pick the phone up. A problem shared is a problem halved.
Yep.
And like Trent said, is it's not weak to speak. So just get that out there, boys. And that was pretty cool. That Sunday it was just full music, no one rattling on about ads and nothing.
No talking shit. Just
yeah.
And like I said, there's so many people. I think it affects nearly everyone. It probably does affect everyone. And so many people that came on last Monday. There's no way you would ever think.
No.
Have anything like that.
A bit of them were Jimmy Barnes.
Yeah.
It was the list goes on.
Yep.
All music singers and that. I've been affected with this and that.
Yep.
And it's great.
Yeah.
So and you feel better with yourself there helping your mate. So get on, get it happening.
Yep.
If you're down in the dumps, pick the phone up.
Yep. Call us. We'll talk.
We'll talk, mate.
We'll chew your ear off.
Yeah, we can talk underwater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ask our wives.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's episode 2 done and dusted, Trent.
Yep.
We'll see if we got enough viewers and
see if you get some credit.
Make sure, well,
I think we're out of credit.
Yeah, we're going to try and
get a sponsor.
Get a sponsor or something.
Telstra might come on board.
Yeah.
What do you got there, mate?
What's that?
What are you pouring there?
Nah, just a bit of off the dirt methanol. Goes in me.
That's what the North Queenslanders run on, eh?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. It's just an old 2-stroke. Everyone don't know that's me 2-stroke. Pours in there with a bit of Pepsi.
Got 2 nips?
It might be 3, eh? I'll get a Pepsi. I can't have it straight. But so we'll have hopefully everyone
that'll do, I think. We'll wrap it up and hopefully we get episode 3.
Episode 3 with a few views. Make sure you put a comment in and ask us any questions. And if you want to ask us any questions, and we'll find out. If we don't know, we'll find out.
Yep. And if we can't find out, we'll make it up.
100%.
Yep.
We'll just talk shit.
I always say Speedway's good for rumours.
We'll start new ones.
Start them. Yeah. All good. So
100%.
All right. Cheers for listening.
Thanks. Cheers.